Hello and welcome, fellow language teachers. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to walk you step by step through a vocabulary activity. Together, we will discuss the implementation of a plurilingual teaching strategy in a specific language learning scenario. Now, you may wonder, why plurilingual? Well, it has been demonstrated through a body of research studies like those conducted by Makalila 2015 and Pujol-Ferran et al. 2016 that plurilingual learning techniques like translation, cross-linguistic references, and code switching in the classroom afford participants better understanding of the content and higher levels of confidence and motivation. Through a plurilingual teaching approach in the classroom, it is easier and more accessible for students to make connections in terms of meanings and forms and transfer positively more often. It also draws on learners' metalinguistic awareness according to Senos et al., and therefore it helps English, or the target language learners, learn in a more effective way. According to linguist Kate Mencken from Queen's College, under the correct circumstances, a plurilingual approach of teaching can be greatly beneficial. When implemented thoughtfully and with careful planning, plurilingualism brings positive results to the classroom. Starting with the context of the activity, it is to take place in a language school located in a small town called Bonao in the Dominican Republic. It is part of a survival English course that 6 individuals from a big mining company in this country are taking. These 6 Spanish-speaking employees will soon travel to the main branch of the company that they are working for, which is located in the United States. Therefore, they are preparing to be able to socially communicate and satisfy their basic needs during their stay. All 6 students of the Survival English course are absolute beginners and have not had any previous English instruction. The vocabulary for this activity will be both textually and orally presented to the students. The main goal of this activity is to expose them to important places or locations that they might need to go to or to talk about during their trip. This type of knowledge is important for them because this vocabulary might serve the satisfaction of basic needs. The following activity aims to expose students to the meaning and form of the target vocabulary words. It is also meant to trigger students' intuition and guessing skills. Step 1. Listening and observing. The first thing that's going to happen in the classroom is the teacher will expose students to this list of words without showing them the actual word. The teacher will show images that correspond to each of these words and will pronounce the words. For instance, library as showing the library picture, and students will observe the picture and listen to their teacher. The principal purpose of this step is for students to associate the visual representation of the place with the phonological form of it. After having vocalized each one of the locations listed at least 3 times, the teacher will separate the classroom into 2 groups. Since there are 6 participants in this classroom, there will be 2 groups of 3. Each group will then receive 1 set of small pieces of paper, each one of them containing the written form of each one of the location previously vocalized by the teacher. They will also receive another set containing the L1 counterpart written form of the word. Their goal is to match the English word with its Spanish translation. The group that finishes first wins. Finally, the teacher will make corrections, clarifications if necessary, and answer any questions.